Hey fam, what's up? What's going on? This is DIY number 8. And yeah, DIY number 8. And before we get into it, I just want to say thank you for coming by. And for those of you who are new, welcome to the house. And the fam already know it's a work in progress. It's always all kind of projects going on and things like that around here. But before we get into the projects in this video, there are continuations of other things, and it's a couple new. It's a mixture. It's whatever I'm doing, no rhyme or reason. Just trying to get some stuff finished that's already started or that I have. Got that morning voice and that sinus voice. But trying to do some things that I have the things here for, but haven't done, So like I'll buy the stuff and then it'll sit. And then I'll go buy more stuff and I want to do a different project and all that. So I'm trying to use the things that I have already and not go buy more. If I go buy more, it has to go with something that I already have. I can't just start any brand new projects, because there's so much stuff in the house as far as supplies and things that I need to do, things that I've started and all of that. And I need to use up some of this stuff because it's like living in a warehouse anyway. But I just want to thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you see something that interests you or that you just like or whatever. And I hope you come back by. Just hang out with me, see what goes on. And I just want to say that I need you guys to help me. I'm trying to get, I guess, let's start with baby steps. I would love to have 500 followers or 500 subbies. I'm thinking about my Instagram. I would love to have 500 subbies. I started out doing this just because I just wanted to do it. It didn't matter whether one person watched or whatever. It was kind of like I said in the beginning in my early videos, therapeutic, and it still is. And I just like doing it. And you never know, one person might watch and it may really do something for that one person. And I'm good with that. But my daughter got accepted to grad school. She starts in October. My son got engaged. The wedding is in 2024. Mama need to make some change. I am very proud of my kids. Single mom, raised 2 wonderful human beings, and both are college graduates and earned most of their way through on scholarship. Most of it, not 100%, but the majority of everything was through scholarships. But now my daughter will be a first-generation graduate student in our family, and I'm really proud of her to even have gotten that far, to get accepted, especially in her field. It's very competitive and hard to get accepted into programs. And I know people that I've talked to over the years that have even gone to other countries to study in that field. Excuse my hand. I don't have my tripod right now. But they've gone to other places to study in that field because it's so hard to get into the programs in the U.S. And she got in on her first round of applications. She got in on her first application. So very happy for her, very proud of her. But it's expensive. And then also, my son is getting married in 2024 and all. So, they haven't asked me for anything really. But I want to, I'm sorry, you guys, I'm just moving around, but whichever way, like I said, they're getting married. My son and his fiance are getting married in 2024. And we're really excited about that. And excited about the wedding and the plans and everything that they're putting together. And they haven't really asked for anything, but I want to be able to help. And if I don't help with the actual plans, I know it was something up there, if I don't help with the cost of the wedding or anything like that, I do want to, there's other ways I know I can help them and all. So I want to do that. And so like I said, mama need to make some change, some additional funds. So I'm doing a lot. I'm selling some things I have here at the house that really, they could be sold. And it's not anything that's going to, I'm not selling anything that has very, like a lot of sentimental value or anything like that. But, you know, I like to shop. I have acquired things. I don't get rid of things because I take care of them. And even if I don't use them, you know, they're just in good shape and everything. So I keep them. Why would I get rid of them? But that's how you get clutter and all. So I'm going through picking things that I really could let go of and posting those things for sale. I started a Poshmark. My Poshmark is It's Just Me, Angela. And I have a closet on there. I post on Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to start doing yard sales. Like I said, I did put in for Instacart. I don't know if I said that yet, but I put in for Instacart, and I'm trying to find like a work from home or some kind of other flexible part-time job. I'm thinking about doing consulting and all. I do work, you know, 40 plus hours a week on my full-time job. I've changed some of my investments around. I'm doing everything I can and to try to meet some goals I have for the next year and all. So we'll see how it goes. But, you know, faith, I have faith. So we're gonna make it happen. I'm just trying to generate income, you know, so that I can help them, you know, get their foothold and more established in their lives with what they're trying to do. Like I said, I'm very proud of them, and there's nothing I wouldn't do for my kids, and vice versa, you know. So, you know, we're a team like that. So anyway, if you guys could help me, I need 500 subbies. I do, I really do. So help me get that far. You know, we'll take baby steps. We get that far, then we'll see where we go after that. But I really hope, like I said, you get something out of any of the videos, entertainment, whatever. I don't care if you're like, why is she doing that? What is she doing? Whatever, that's okay. That's human nature. People gonna be that way. We're gonna be like that. We're gonna all ask questions like that. Get my hair everywhere. But yeah, 500 subbies. Grad school and a wedding. Grad school and a wedding. First generation grad student. Very proud. Help me out, y'all. Okay, let's get into this video and I'll talk to you later. Okay, so I'm back out here on the dartboard. That's the bucket that I was saying I would stand it in. And originally I was gonna pour the concrete mix in there, but I thought of something else that might be a little quicker. So those are 2 pallet sides from a crate. The pole I got from work, or the 3x3. And then it's mounted to that circle that I cut out, and I used a piece of the wood to fill in that extra inch to put it into the bracket. So I'm going to take some of this drainage rock and pour in there to maybe halfway or a little over half. And this is just regular drainage rock from Lowe's. So I put the drainage rock in the bucket up and through maybe 2/3 of the bucket, and then I use this crack fill stuff for the rest. But I think my cans may be too old because it's not working how it normally does. I'm sorry, a fly bee or something is around me. I'm gonna let it sit here for a little bit and see what happens. Normally that would foam up really smoothly and stiffen, and that was just gonna help hold it in place. And then I'll cut the excess off and it'll be even. Then I'll put it into this bigger container, sit it down in there, and then fill with dirt and flowers or whatever else I want to put on the top, lava rocks, whatever. And I have my outdoor dartboard. Gotta see how this goes. I might end up having to take all this out and use the concrete, or either go buy some fresh cans of the crack fill. A little disappointed. I expected this to be like really good. My cans are like a year old, and they've been out here in the cabinet for that year. So they've been through 0-degree weather and 100+ weather. What did I expect? I have my fountain things up here that I got from Amazon, $7.99 each. They're solar powered. So I have them up here. I don't think they turn off. So I don't know. I gotta go look at the booklet because they're running right now. The minute I opened the box and they were in the sun, they started running. So they may be set up to where they run all the time as long as they have power or sunlight. Maybe it's a delayed reaction because it has been sitting out here so long. But it's puffing up like it normally does. I have to let it stay until it dries, and then I'll cut it even, flushed with the bucket, but it's still very much wet right now. I need a shop. I need all this stuff to go in the shop. I'm working on that. All right, you guys, I'm back with the dartboard, and it's the next day. This is Saturday, and you can see it has a little give, but for the most part, it's gonna stay in place, but it's solid. So I have to cut all that excess off, and I'll be doing that in a few minutes, and then putting it into the big planter. So I'm thinking I'm gonna fill this bottom to where that round is, that core, with rock, and then set the bucket, or sit the dartboard bucket on top of that. And I did that to kind of keep the core in place so that the bucket can sit evenly. Now I'm going to put a little dirt on top of that. Try not to cut too big of an opening because I'm not putting in a lot right now. I just want to get a little bit. That's gonna let me get a level base. A corrugated or cardboard core and drainage rock, then dirt. I'm just packing it. Okay, so let's cut this excess off. This thing is going to be heavy, so don't ask me how I'm going to move it. I just want to get it made. some of the mess. Actually, I could use this for filler and planters. Yeah, I'm gonna let that stay right there for a minute. Yeah. Some of the small, I want small pieces. So we'll leave that right now. All the way down in the plastic. I'm leaving it like it is. I'll put it first. Oh, my fingers hurt. So I can put greenery or plants, flowers or whatever. Or I can put rock and just cover the top. I could do decorative rock, like little glass stuff, or whatever you want. These are gonna be much more simple. Basically, I fill these with water and I put the fountains in them. I still do have to look at the booklet for the fountains and just make sure I understand how you can get all the different patterns. Now this is gonna be much easier. I'm doing two, and it's very simple. I'll use these planters, two of those, and these fountains from Amazon. The planters are from Family Dollar. They were $10 each. These were from Amazon, $7.99 each. These are just guides that will keep it from like going to one side. You put these around the disc, the water spout disc, and it's like an edge border thing that keeps it from just going and floating along the side of the planter. You know, it might be off-centered a little bit, but at least it won't be all the way over to one side. I do know that's what these are. And I think these are just different spouts depending on what kind of spray you want or display you want. And I think they go on there. And the little motor is already on there. And when you put it on in the sun, it comes on automatically. I think that's the height of the water, of the spray. So I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but I'll just look through this to make sure. So basically, all I'm doing with this one is, as you can see, Family Dollar, $10, like I was telling you, is This is not bought water. This is just water that I had put in here to use for something else. Okay, I just want to test it and see if it even works. I know the motor runs because when it hits the sun, you can hear it. Okay, so I gotta put the little guides on it, and yeah, to keep it from coming to the edge like it is now. D plus C equals H. So this is D and this is C. D plus C equals H in this world. And in some kind of way, it's supposed to attach. And oh, I see. There's little slits in the foam. Probably to see them clearer when it was dry. So now the guide's on. So that it won't go all the way to the edge. Let's go put it back. Oh, I gotta put some more water in. And the sun is under a cloud, so it has to have sunlight to work. A different pattern. Let's try this. I don't like this nozzle going wide. It goes to the edge of the planter. It doesn't go up, so I'm going to go get another nozzle. So it's barely any coming out because the sun's behind a cloud. The cloud is moving, so you can tell it's picking up a little bit. That's not good. So I already put Pavers under there, so you guys didn't see that. I put 6 under there. I don't know if I want to put the rock in the middle or 2 more Pavers. Isn't that perfect?